changes.
Hello everybody, and welcome to the Pony Talk Podcast. I am your host, Deshi101, here joined by, we have Party Magic. Say hello to every pony.
Hello every pony, Party Magic here. Yeah, that's my intro too.
Alright, so, the 8th episode we are going to be talking about today, guys, of Season 7. Wow, we are almost to the 10th episode. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And the episode title, Hard to Say Anything. Okay, that's an interesting title. But they kind of got it spot on with this one because a shipping episode. A ship that we never thought would sail, but it did, and we're going to talk about it. So before I do, any talking about it, do you have anything to say first? Or...
Too bad playing Big Mac ship kind of set into the water. They just showed the canonicity of this.
Yeah, definitely. None of this we were ever expecting. I don't think there has been any fan art pieces that I've seen in particular, and I don't know about you, Party, about anything dealing with Big Mac and, oh my god, I can't even think of her name now. Sugar Belle. Sugar Belle.
Alright.
Yep. But anyway, the episode. So, we're beginning with the Cutie Mark Crusaders, or the CMC, and we are at Sweet Apple Acres, and the Cutie Mark Crusaders are just going on with their normal routine plans, and...
Finally, Sweetie Belle and Scootaloo found a box of sky boots from an old talent show in Rarities.
Yeah, and kind of bringing us a little hint on the old one when they did their old performance on a couple of seasons back, which still was really funny, and I really still enjoy that episode to this day. Oh my god, though. So yeah, they discover these boxes of different clothes and costumes, mainly just a rainbow wig, one of those funny face mask things, I forget what they're called.
Human noses.
Yeah, I know.
It's literally a human nose with a mustache.
Yeah, you'd think they would have like a muzzle or something like that, you know?
Why do I feel like Celestia or some other pony been brought stuff back and forth from the human world to Equestria? That's what I feel like.
I have no idea. No idea. And, we have a pirate hat. Why not a pirate hat?
I know that Apocalypse episode but I only believe that someone be bringing back human stuff to Equestria. Because, that tire from, a couple seasons ago, I think.
Yeah, I believe it was a couple of seasons ago. But anyway, carrying on, Big Mac is with all these barrels of apples that he's hauling over to Starlight's old village, the village that she took over, and funny thing is, we still do not have a name for that village. I don't know why.
I'm just gonna Eagle Farm Village.
Yeah, well, I'll just call it Starlight's old village, because that's what they actually say, and that kind of makes sense. We know what we're all talking about.
And Applebeetle notices that Big Mac is going back and forth to the old village, and even saying that it was his 5th time within Flushing.
Oh, yeah. I know. Every time they brought up the village and stuff, Big Mac would start to blush, and the Cutie Mark Crusaders kind of start to catch on and start being curious. So, yeah.
He thought it was broccoli thing where he wanted to go away from the smell.
Right? Yeah. And, that was funny. They were just thinking of, why is Big Mac blushing and stuff? Is there a certain reason? So, why not take a trip with him and see what is up? And that's exactly what they did. So,
They basically hit into the apple cart.
that
I especially like the part where the apple bloom told the rest of the Crusaders about trying to be like apples.
Yes, that was funny. I really liked that, and even though it was a long trip and stuff for them, I like how Apple Bloom's like, quick, be pretend you're apples and stuff, and they're like, huh? And that,
Only apple families can know how to be an apple.
yeah, literally. And Scootaloo and Sweetie Belle, they're like, what? Apple Bloom? What the heck? So, yeah, and after that, Big Mac grabs a barrel of apples and heads over to the bakery
Yeah.
in the town.
And they talk about how, like, Sugar Belle only made muffins, which could only be a Derpy's favorite dream bakery.
Oh, yeah.
But now she has, like, mountain of apples, but only one tray, one little display case for only a few apple desserts.
I know. So, yeah, Sugar Belle, we're at her bakery, and the Kingdom Hearts Crusaders are spying on them, seeing what's going on, but it seems like nothing's going on, so they decide, why don't we just head back home? And then they're like, wait, no, there could be more. What? Spies just don't, yeah.
Starts the shipping. Woo!
Yeah, then the shipping starts to come, and oh my god. I think this was the most intense episode with shipping in it, because it was really hard for me to just, watch, because I was like, oh my god. It was crazy.
The antagonist of the episode, but wasn't acting so villain-like. Like, you know how in all those, those cheesy romance, episodes on some shows where there's like two people wanting the same girl, and then the main character does his best to get the girl and doesn't in the end.
Yeah. And that brings us up to the part where we are almost, well, we're almost there talking about that part. But Big Mac comes out, and the Kingdom Hearts Crusaders were like, so, we see what's going on. They basically, and they were like talking, saying, well, Big Mac, if you really like her, we can help you. And he was kind of flimsy about it, and then this is where the love potion starts coming up, which was funny. I like how they brought that back.
No love potion.
No love potions, and they were like, yeah. Well, they started bringing up Cheerly before they started bringing up the love potion, but yeah, technically still goes with the same matter. So yeah, that ship has sunk, and now we're here with a different new ship that no one ever imagined would happen, but it did. Mostly it was either Cheerly or Fluttershy would be the ship right there, or there's another ship out there, but never was Sugar Belle and Big Mac. This is a whole new world for all of us bronies out there. But yeah, I know, right?
And then that's the part where Big Mac grabs two flowers. And did you notice that small apple tree nearby?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Yeah, a small apple tree with like 3 apples in it.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Yeah.
moving on, then the Feather Blanks, which I believe is a parody of Justin Bieber in every way, barges in with a bouquet heart of flowers, where also in the background we see those 3 other girls going, oh, we're the girls.
I know, this was like one of those episodes, guys. I don't know what to think about this when this whole thing was going on. So apparently,
Acting exactly like
yeah,
Justin Bieber.
Featherbangs, oh my god.
I like him. I do not like him.
He's, yeah, I mean, I personally think he was really starting to get on my nerves and stuff. I'm like, oh god, he's gonna be one of those guys. No, please, go away.
Yeah, like that Sonic Boom show, I heard there was an episode where there was a Justin Bieber.
Reference?
Yeah, no, this character was a villain hypnotizing fangirls with his songs. His name was literally Justin Bieber.
Oh, huh.
Bieber. Yeah.
That's interesting. Anyway,
then they help Big Mac by referencing some old classic fairy tale ones where they get a girl. About Spike being not intimidating.
I know, they reference Spike and stuff. Aw, he's cute though. He won't fit in that position. Just because it's a fairy tale doesn't mean that creatures have to be scary. But yeah.
And he grew into a literal Godzilla.
Yes, that was an episode. You're right. Yep. That was an episode. God, there's so many episodes to keep track of, but yes, it was basically where Spike, and we all know Spike and Rarity are a thing. It's been going through and through. But yeah, we really haven't seen too much in this season, though, yet. We saw a little bit in last year's season 6. But this season really hasn't been, that boat really hasn't been sailing too much. But through season 6, that was still a thing. But, anyway, going on with the whole episode, we are brought in to the Kingdom Hearts Crusaders doing this whole skit thing, with Big Mac, based off of, yeah, based off of, oh, yeah, you,
the costumes that they had, stole Sugar Cube's little saddle, sits on a rock, and right when Big Mac tried to grab it, that Featherbang literally snatched it back.
I know. This guy's all sorts of trouble. Featherbangs, oh my god. Big Mac was even upset and stuff, and it looked like Big Mac really wanted to go over there and do something, and I was scared this was going to be a thing, but it wasn't. But yeah, he wanted to get revenge on Featherbangs, because no, he's like, that's my girl. No, stay away from her. It was funny.
And then they go to the next skit where they try and get her love, where the whole sleeping, kissing thing, where I just felt uncomfortable about it.
Oh yeah, we see a very uncomfortable scene with Sugar Belle on a hammock sleeping, and the Kingdom Hearts Crusaders are over here, a true love's first kiss and stuff. It's the perfect thing. So what does Big Mac
Humiliating old jester wingsuit.
Why did they do that? I don't know why. I have no idea.
I'm actually glad that Featherbangs actually intervened that time.
Yeah, that was a time. And when she woke up, when Big Mac was giving this huge smoochy smooch scene and stuff, where we were probably all feeling very uncomfortable at the time. Even Sugar Belle was feeling uncomfortable. Featherbangs rides his chariot over him and was like, come with me, sweet. And they go off.
Metaphorical sunset. That's ours! Metaphorical sunset they're riding off to. I can't do it with the voice.
Yeah. But anyway, yep. Sugar Belle's taken once again by Featherbangs, and it's not looking good.
The last skit, where the whole climax thing, the problem.
Oh boy.
Where they forgot about the whole big song.
Yeah.
And then Big Mac singing.
Big Mac's biggest task.
I was actually singing along when I watched it again.
Yes. The whole huge Big Mac versus Featherbangs singing scene, which Big Mac, oh my god, I started dying so hard when Big Mac was trying to sing and putting on this little performance in Sugar Belle's bakery, and then Featherbangs just comes right in and starts interrupting, and then here comes the whole thing. Mind you, this reminded me of a scene from, and I don't know, Party, have you ever seen the short Disney clip of the one-man band? You know, when they get together and they... No, not dealing with the show. It was a Disney short film clip. It was called One Man Band, and I believe all you audiences out there probably heard of One Man Band or seen the animation, but basically they get in this huge musical fight, violin versus the One Man Band guy, and
Right. I mean, I guess I saw that one part in Who Framed Roger Rabbit where Daffy and Donald were having a piano battle. Was that
oh, yeah, that's technically what I'm bringing my point up to. Basically, they were having a fight scene just like that, just this time it was a sing-off, not a music off or band off or whatever.
or not a goofy? It's not a goofy piano off where they just go randomly.
Yes.
To be honest, I kind of like the part where they always go Sugar Bell, Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell.
Yep, and
And then
as soon as they start doing that, guys, Sugar Bell starts getting really frustrated and gets really annoyed, and it starts a whole thing. And basically, when they're on top of each other, they destroy the whole bakery. And oh my God, she was up to here with them.
I would not want that either, I guess.
I mean,
They even make this thing. Oh my god, she's gonna go to
I
witch. Oh,
yeah,
she said.
it was not good for either Featherbangs or Big Mac, unfortunately, in this scene. But you know, yeah.
Even made a top.
Oh my God, though. And then Big Mac, we see, is sitting over, which, this is another thing. I was wondering if you noticed, Party. You remember in Season 5, when Starlight still ran the village and stuff like that, and the main six traveled there, you remember Starlight's house was, like, right in the middle?
Yeah, no, it was like right on the right side, but now it's gone. Now it's an actual equal sign instead of an equal sign with a dot next to it instead of right side.
Yeah. So, now, yeah.
Too.
So,
To the outer.
and when they went back to go see her village and stuff like that, that house was still gone. But now I realized in this episode they planted, or it was there. There was like a tree there with some actual living place. I don't know vegetation. That's the word that I wanted. There was actually some vegetation there where Starlight's house used to be, and we see Big Mac there, very sad. And the Cutie Mark Crusaders go to him and say, "Are you all right, Big Mac?" And of course, his response is no. And then a whole new idea sparks. Not this time, not from the Cutie Mark Crusaders. It's from Big Mac himself. And
They remember where you remember the whole I want more. I need a bigger display for my stuff.
yes, this is what he's thinking in his head. Is, oh yeah, I remember Sugar Bell saying she needed a bigger display for her stuff. And now that it's destroyed, maybe I could go over there and do something about it. So that's exactly what they did.
Oh, with Scootaloo pretending to be Mystic. What did Sweetie Belle name herself with that glasses? Mystic Spectacle or something?
Yeah,
Mysterious.
the mysterious librarian with a mysterious past is interesting.
Spectacle. I think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. But yeah, Scootaloo's over here, basically trying to wear out time so Big Mac and the other Crusaders can start working in her bakery and starting to fix up the stuff that they did with their stupid sing-off that shouldn't have been a thing, but it was.
You notice that how Sugar Belle had bananas?
Yeah, I know. I don't know why, but yeah. And this is when, yeah.
Banana tree.
This is when Sugar Belle was walking, and her saddlebag, Scootaloo accidentally rips it, and the bananas fall out. Yep. Mhm.
And a bunch of bananas fall for some reason.
Yep.
Out of all the fruit, like apples or muffin stuff, it's bananas.
It has to be bananas. I'm surprised it wasn't apples. Yeah, literally. So yeah, basically, Scootaloo is trying to give Big Mac and the Crusaders time to fix this, and they start coming closer and closer Sugar Belle and Scootaloo, and Sugar Belle finally has enough and goes to her bakery, but Scootaloo is blocking the literal entrance and says, "We ran out of time. Come on, finish it up." And just
No, I think she said something about something has landed, and then rolled off.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, she says, the apple has landed or something like that. I don't know.
I think it was cupcake.
Oh yeah, the cupcake has landed. Yep, that's it. Yep, and oh my god. Yep. So after that, Sugar Belle notices, "Big Mac, why are you here?" And she looks, and her display is fixed, but it's 10 times better. She realizes, oh my god, it's fixed, and it has more place and storage for all my pies and all this other stuff that I bake. And oh my gosh.
The pony PG kiss with the nose muzzle.
Yeah, and this is where, guys, and I think a lot of you were, just kiss already! Just kiss! But yeah, they're over here nose cuddling and stuff like that. It's like, okay.
And then Thing comes in with an old, different style looking music radio thing. And
Yeah, the vintage radio, yep.
What reference was that?
It's a record player.
Yeah. So what reference was that? I know it was a reference to a movie, I just forgot what it was.
It is,
Like,
but
staring at the apartment with a boombox standing
Yep.
right there.
but anyway, so he's over here singing Sugar Belle, but unfortunately realizes it's too late, and then this is where Apple Bloom's like, "I think you're a little too late," and he sees them cuddling or doing their nose little thing that they were doing, and we're like, oh boy. And Apple Bloom's like, "But I know there's 3 other mares over there that really like you," and they're over here fangirling once again, and this is an interesting scene. Very interesting.
He asked them for help, which is surprising because, he did
All that, and he doesn't even know how to talk to a pony that he likes or doesn't know how to talk. And Apple Bloom's like, "I don't know, you're asking us?" And he's like, "Well, yeah, and
Even though I sang a song to her girl, made catchy puns, try little catch things.
I think Hasbro just incorporated that in just for the heck of it, because they didn't want to make everyone feel like they were against him or anything like that. So,
I would be against it if he didn't say that too. But then I kind of sympathized with it a little. And that was a little until the whole ending scene where he winks in the long run.
Winks, and they start laughing. Sweetie Belle, Scootaloo, and Apple Bloom, they all start laughing, and yep, that's the end.
Flip.
That's
The main flip.
yep. Oh yeah, the beautiful Featherbangs main flip, the official. I can't do one right now because I'm wearing a hat, but you guys get what it's all about. But we want to hear what you guys think. What did you think about this episode? Do you think it was a interesting relationship episode? Did you plan Big Mac and Sugar Belle becoming a thing? No? Yes?
I'm gonna start telling in the comments. How do you guys feel about Featherbanks? Do you guys hate him like Justin Bieber? Oh wait. Or you guys like him like Justin Bieber? Start a rage war in the comments. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But we just want to hear from you. Well, guys, that's all we have for this podcast. If you enjoyed, please give this podcast a thumbs up. I will link Party's channel in the description so you guys can go check out his content. And
haven't subscribed to our channel, do that.
Yes.
We got pretty cool content.
Please do that. And speaking of subscribers or subscriptions in that case. I will be doing my 200 subscriber special soon, guys, so be on the lookout for that. It's going to be a little bit of time because I still am doing a couple of stuff, but, you know. Yes, and go check out Memorial Day. I will have my live stream up so you guys can go check that out. It will be fantastic. I'm hoping I see you guys there and party. You said you're going to be there too.
Yes, I want to be there. Hopefully, Rainbow Dash 47 or any other guys know, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely. All you guys are welcome as always. So, yes, Memorial Day, I will have a video announcing it, which probably will be tomorrow, after this gets uploaded. Yeah. Yeah. It will be uploaded after this video gets out, or this podcast. So, make sure to look out for that. But until then, guys, thank you for watching this Pony Talk podcast. And this is Dashy101 signing off with Party Magic, saying we will see you in the next podcast, guys. Bye!